What's going on, guys? I just came across this video on Facebook and I had to post it as a video on here because I want to just talk about this really quick after we watch this brief 2-minute video that the crypto bubble released. It's pretty funny, and I'm not trying to steal the video or anything. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You guys can go check out their Facebook page. They have some really funny videos about crypto and just the bubble popping and all this stuff. It's pretty funny, but I wanted to get into it because it kind of makes sense. Um, you'll see. Just watch this.
Sounds like this is Baker 6. Request immediate support. Target is Yoke Tear 515. Yes, I know that's where the hell we are, but I don't expect to be here much longer. I call no artillery strike. Move back. Right now. Come on, come on. I'm scared. I'm scared. Go help the paint. No, don't you do that. Come on. Come on, Smitty, you stay with me. Let's go. We gotta move. Everyone, under it.
That video is pretty epic. Um, I wanted to talk about this briefly, just because. Let's go to CoinMarketCap here. Right now we're seeing a lot of green, and that's good. That's a good news, but you don't want to end up like those soldiers. You don't want to be running like the top 100 coin market cap guys running off into the distance. I kind of just wanted to give my brief opinion on what people should do. You basically, it's clear you shouldn't be investing money that you need for rent and whatnot, right? But also, it's okay to take gains. The recent pullback. Let's see. Let's look at Ethereum. If we look at like the 1 month chart, we're hitting all-time highs at 1400. If you're taking gains anywhere in here, I'm not blaming you at all. But the way I'm buying is I have this profit trailer. A lot of people know I use profit trailer, and I'm adjusting the settings to my liking, and I'm trading on the active market how I feel is fit. And this is only a portion of my portfolio. So when I'm buying coins on the open market, I'm using like 70% of my portfolio as long-term holds. They're just locked away um, in safe deposit boxes, and I'm literally offline cold storaging these things, and I'm not touching them. And that's how I feel you should treat crypto investing, especially if you're a newbie. Don't try and go out there and watch my videos and try and understand how to draw trend lines and use the fib retracements and all this stuff. Like, it's too complicated, and like 90-95% of the people who are trading, they lose. So that video sums it up really well. I mean, everybody was running to the hills. um, in this recent run up that we had to 800 billion on the market cap, it was due to all sorts of things. It was due to new people coming in and investing a ton of their money. MasterCard released that they have record numbers of people maxing out credit cards just to get into crypto exchanges, because they can see where their money is going, right? So that's insane. So there was a huge market run up, and especially in Bitcoin when we hit that 20,000 mark up in here, this is just tons of people dumping money in. And then there was some FUD, the Korean stuff, the Lunar New Year, the China trying to ban mining, all this stuff. And then in addition to this super hyperbolic growth that we received with all the new money coming in, people maxing out credit cards, it's no wonder that we're seeing this correction. This is necessary, and it's a good thing in the long term, because this kind of stuff, guys, can't happen forever. So, I mean, it just can't happen like this. It can't be hyperbolic up to $100 million up in this range. It just can't do it. It makes no sense. It's not how markets work. There's not enough money for that to happen in the short term. Right now, the market cap is only 590 billion. So for those of you who are jumping in at the highs and then panic selling off at the lows, it's no wonder you're seeing like that video I just played. You're seeing everything in that light. And then to compound that, like with all the news about BitConnect going under, everyone losing all their money, everyone's so depressed and stuff, like it's just why you have to understand the risks when you're getting involved in something. And I'm not putting blame on anyone. I was involved in that too. So, but don't cry over spilled milk. And when things go down, if you truly believe in the project and what they're doing, if you've been in crypto a while, you'll have seen this before. This is nothing new to us. Generally speaking, in the crypto markets, when they correct, they generally correct about once a month between 31 and 40%. This time was more 50, 55%, 60%. And that was due to those reasons I mentioned before. And now we might be seeing a little bit of a comeback. But just like in my last video, if we go to TradingView and we type in BTC, Bitcoin, USD, interactive chart, this might not be the end. And we'll go back. For those of you who watched my video previously in the past, I released it earlier today. We're still in this channel here. And I drew these arrows, and this is the fib retracement. Why am I in 5 minutes? I don't want to be in 5 minutes. But as you can see, we're still in this channel here. And it's possible that we test these up here or we test down here. Let me draw another arrow, another possibility. Come on. It could get all the way up to here. And it's possible it shoots straight back down. No one really knows, but this is why you got to do your research, and this is why you got to, this is why I really like the fib lines, the fib retracements, because you can kind of get an idea of where things are testing. And as you can see with the fib retracement that I drew, and it's not perfect, but we're testing this line right here. And we will see if it recovers and kind of shoots up parabolically again, or if we correct in the downward trend here. So just don't be those guys running away. If you invested money and you want to take profits, I understand, but try and take profits and not losses. And that's much easier said than done, especially when you're buying in at the $20,000 range. But if you're getting into crypto and you're not willing to hold it for a long time, then it might not be the right market for you. There's a lot better, safer, steadier investments than crypto. So with that said, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more sort of training videos on how to read these charts and whatnot. So with that, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Catch you later.